Oh, hey there, people. How the frigs it going today? Alright, well, I already fired up the car, and we're heading off to work. Man, crazy yesterday. Like, crazy. Didn't realize that, like, I was going to talk about it. Like, on my drive to work, I find out that WWE superstar, I know a lot of you don't care about wrestling, but, remember back in the day, that female wrestler named Chyna? She passed away. A lot of people are speculating drug abuse because apparently she has a history with addictions. And I never really followed her after she left the WWE. Never really followed what she was doing or how her life was. So I really don't know much about that, but other people seem to be pro on it, so I'll take their word. Because I really don't know. I'm grabbing some money for some coffee. Fuck, I'm tired. I got to bed at a good time last night too. I just woke up and I just feel so swamped. So, but yeah, Chyna passed away. Heard about that on the radio yesterday on my way to work. And then sure as shit, I get home from work last night. Haven't been on Facebook all day, so not getting any updates from the planet. Don't really listen to the radio at work much either, and no TV to watch there, so wasn't getting any news pings. I find out that the artist formerly known as Prince, or whatever the fuck he was going by, he passed away too. A lot of people don't like Prince, but you know what? I used to like his music. The guy was pretty damn talented. A lot of people always said the only reason why he ever got into the recording business is because his uncle owned the record label that he was signed on to. You know what? I say if you have family that can help you get ahead in the job you want to do, you fucking use that resource. You use that resource to its full potential. If it can get you where you want to be, you fucking use it. And if you're jealous because Prince did, well then, you're fucking jealous. End of story. Jesus, Murphy, it's pissing rain again. Lovely. Anyway, let's go to work. Yeah, pissing rain out, which is, I guess, good because it's going to wash all that salt off the road and all that winter sand and make life a little bit better for people who want to ride motorcycles. Because let's face it, riding motorcycle when you got all this salt on the road is and sand. It's a good way that you could probably get your back tire to go squirrely and, you know, friggin' get yourself pretty hurt. But oh, thank God today's Friday, people. And then I work apparently I'm working Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday 7 to 3, and then Thursday, Friday I think they're changing my schedule from like a 1 to 10 or some nonsense like that, which means I might be able to stream next Thursday and Friday, maybe even next Wednesday. We'll see. So that'd be exciting. Because like even if I get to bed, like last night I stayed up a little bit later. I was up till about 11:30. Went to bed, passed out right away. Don't even recall any episodes of Simpsons. Usually if I recall an episode of Simpsons, that means I didn't fall asleep right away. But I don't even know what episode played last night, from what season or whatnot. All I know is when I woke up ready to go to work today, and I saw that Simpsons was on, I realized that it was one of the older episodes from the earlier seasons, because it wasn't 16:9, it was 4:3 aspect ratio. And literally that's what I have it set up on, is to stream the whole season of Simpsons, or the whole series of Simpsons. I need a fucking coffee. I got up a little late today. I got up at 6. But that's fine. Went downstairs, cleaned up a bit, got dressed. Fuck, I hope my shirt's inside in. Yeah, it is. Okay, good. There were a couple times out on Terra, I'd go into work and fucking early morning, my shirt's inverted, sewing threads on the outside, looking like I fucking really dressed myself, you know what I mean? Oh well. Soon these early morning shifts will be over. And then here's hoping that I can rock the night shifts a lot more. Because we all know how well I do in the morning. Tomorrow Dad's coming over bright and early at 9 a.m. Which, you know what? It's not... That means I can get up at 8 tomorrow. That's, to me, sleeping in after this week. Which is fucked. Because I would... 8 a.m.? Holy shit, I gotta be up at 8? Fuck, that's brutal. When you've been getting up at 5 all week... That extra 3 hours of sleep, that's fucking welcomed. It's pretty sad to say, but no, it's fucking true. Get up at 8 o'clock in the morning, drive a coffee into my face, wait for Dad to show up, and then just give her. And we're dropping the ceiling. We're going to go ahead and clean that up. And then mount the lights, and then strap the ceiling, and up goes the new tiles. And he said, once they start doing the tiles, I can't really have you around because you're just going to be in the way. And I was like, well, fuck. If that's the way it's going to be, then I'll go have a nap if I have to. Fuck it. And tomorrow night also is the Grand Theft Auto live stream, so don't forget to check that out on Twitch. Links in the description. Yep. Holy crap. It's not really that cold out, though. It's 6 degrees. I don't know, I had the heater going. Probably because I'm still half asleep. Fuck, I need a coffee. I'm gonna have to pull by a Hortons or something. Yeah, that's gonna happen. I should friggin' went back to that Hortons back there. I didn't even think. See, because I'm fucking falling asleep on me. I'm falling asleep on me. I actually just said that. Wow. Anyway. I found out last night that a bunch, well, not a bunch, but a few of the actors left Trailer Park Boys. That's kind of upsetting. Well, we all knew Lucy Decoutier, whatever. She left. When Mike Smith, the guy who plays Bubbles, was accused of domestic assault in Los Angeles, California, with that lady, even though the accusations were made were false claims, but she doesn't take well to abusive people, and she chose to leave the show. And apparently Jonathan Torrance, he decided to bounce too. J-Rock, if you will. He gone. So, that's 3 people from the original cast gone now. Mike Jackson, the guy who played Trevor. Corey Bowles left, but he's back. And Lucy and J-Rock, so it's going to be kind of fucky. But anyway, guys, I'll talk to you in a bit. I'm almost at work. Probably going to run to the Hortons first and then come back and go, so I'll talk to you in a bit. Or whatever. Later. Alrighty, guys, I made it to work. Look, I got a coffee. I'm going to drive this in my face, wake the frig up, get this shift over with, talk to you guys at 3:30. Alright, peace the frig out. Alrighty, guys, we're done work. We are done work for the day. I was going to do an exit, but I didn't. I was like, nope, we're just going to go home. I'm fucking tired. I might need a nap. Guys want to play video games tonight, too. Ooh, look, a Celica. Or a Celica, or whatever the fuck you guys want to call it. I like the fact that the spoiler on that car is stock. People will sit there and call the Celica rice because the spoiler's massive. But no, that's how they come from factory. That's not race-inspired cosmetic enhancements. That's OEM, people. OEM. I wonder why that car was just, like... Toyota released that car, ran it for a bit, and shut her down. Wonder why. Like, it's a nice looking ride. Maybe it was overpriced. I don't know. I'd never seen the price of them brand new. But it's not exactly an eyesore. It's a nice looking vehicle, like stock. Probably be better if he didn't have the chain link fence wrapped around his license plate and fucking turd written on it and stuff, but... And yes, people, I know, TRD is Toyota Racing Division or Development or some shit like that. I understand the logic behind it. But, like, they're nice cars from the factory, you know? Anyway, today we got a bunch of shite done. We had to choose our preferred shifts. What do you want to work the most? And I preferred the mid shift and the late shift, which mid shift is like your 1 to 9s and your late shifts are like your 4 to midnights. So I'd like to work either one of those, not so much 8 to 4s, because let's face it, like if I work a 1 to 9, that means I can play video games with the boys after work and I can still do Twitch streaming. That's good. If I work 8 to 4s, by the time I get off work, all I want to do is go home, lay down, and shut her down, you know? Oh, I got the worst fucking gas today. I'm just going to kind of pause right here and let you go. Go. Okay. There you go. Definitely going to miss my turn. Yeah. Even if I would have rugged her and dropped a gear, she still would have missed my turn. So no big deal. No big deal. I was thinking about going to pick up a case of beer tonight. But you know what? I got to be up early tomorrow. Like, I'm going to be up at 8 o'clock in the morning to work with Dad and get that ceiling dropped. And yeah, I'm hoping Sunday we're not working on that. Hopefully we can get everything done tomorrow, because tomorrow night's the friggin' Grand Theft Auto live stream, and I don't know about you guys, but I plan on getting belligerently drunk and fucking enjoying my life, and I don't want to be up early again. Kind of want to sleep in a little bit on Sunday, at least till 10. Fuck, sounds like I'm already adulting. Sleep in till 10. What the fuck's going on with me? Well, on the brighter side, one of the guys I work with plays Ark Survival, and he's got a server, and they're pretty hardcore at the game, so I might be hooking up with them to play some Ark sometime. Might stream it if I get permission from the guys. If not, then I'll figure something out. That'd be kind of awesome. But yeah, I don't know what's going on tonight, because all I had planned today was some work and go home and fucking Netflix and chill, I guess. I don't know. Definitely a lot of chilling. Maybe even some grilling. Is it my turn yet? Can I go? Please? Please, can't go? Tanker. So next week's a weird one next week. I go into work Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday from 7 a.m. to 3 p.m. And then Thursday to Friday, my shift changes. I'm in there from friggin' 1:30 to 9:30 or 2:30 to 10. I gotta check it again. But yeah, like, she's kind of fucky on the schedule next week, and then the following week it's pretty much 2 till 10 again. And I don't know what it is the following week. That's the thing, is I'm gonna get my schedule. Like next week, I'll get the schedule for 2 weeks ahead. So at least I know what I'm working in 2-week increments. So I can make plans with the guys to like play video games or whatever. Because I really want to get back into streaming. Like I haven't been able to stream since I started this job, because I've been so busy like running around like a headless chicken trying to friggin' learn the place and all that shit. So now that things are starting to smooth off, and probably going to get into a routine of kicking arse. That's what I call it, because I want to start friggin' dominating. Really proving my ways, you know, like really fucking proving that I belong there. Kicking ass and taking names, boys. Oh, and today was payday, so that's kind of cool. I got paid for 4 days. Not a whole fuckload of money, let me tell you, compared to what I was making at Onterra. I swear I'm making half of that now, so theoretically, according to the paper, I'm making like a third of what I made at Onterra, but luckily I don't have all the debt that I had when I worked at Onterra, because I paid a lot of it off with my severance, so it'll be doable. And like I said yesterday, like the job, holy fuck, the old guy's doing like 30 and a fucking 50. But no, like the job is not as strenuous as Onterra was, because of the toxic environment doesn't exist. I'm just really tired right now. That's my problem. Like, I'm fucking cooked. Like, these 7 a.m. shifts really beating the living piss out of me. Getting up at 5 just to be ready for 7. But, like, the environment's really positive and it's really good and people are cool as fuck, so you really can't go wrong when you're in an environment like that. Like, but like for me anyway, like if I'm in an environment where there's a lot of negativity, I start getting upset. It really starts affecting my mood. There's a lot of people like that too. They're just empathic, you know. They're around a bunch of grumpy gooses, and then all of a sudden they start getting grumpy gooses. And the problem with me is I make videos on YouTube. So if I'm a fucking grumpy goose, I'm going to be a grumpy goose on YouTube. Then you guys got to listen to this fucking grumpy goose, and then you bitch me out. So that's why I've been really happy lately. Yeah, I've been really happy lately. At least it's not fucking raining anymore. It was raining earlier. Stupid rain. You bag of dicks. Anyway, we'll go home, we'll let Stupid out, let him run around the yard, take a big old dirty shit, and we'll figure out what we're going to do for the rest of the night. Can't really cook anything again because, well, kitchen's still fucked, but we can probably make a hungry man dinner for dinner. That'd be alright. Those are on sale too over at Food Basics, so probably should go grocery shopping. Maybe grab like 10 or 20 of them. Just saying, they're great in a pinch. They're not good for you, but in a pinch, they're not too bad. Anyway, talk to you guys when I get home. The face of a dog who's enjoying his piss. Oh. I wanted to record him a while ago because he was all squinty-eyed, but this camera took a fucking hour to turn on because it does that every once in a while. Anyway, I'm home. Hey, Oreo, where you going? Anyway, I haven't shown the disaster my kitchen's in. I just keep talking about it and how I can't cook in there because it's a fucking mess. You'll see that in a minute. I gotta go back inside soon. I gotta piss so bad I can fucking taste it. Let me tell you, it doesn't taste very good. This is something else I noticed. Anybody else notice that the tree stump is not where I put it last year? I put it more over to there. Now it's sitting there. I have no idea how the hell that moved, but right on. Oh, this little popple just plowing off some shit. Yeah, you're on video, bud. Filming your poop. Whoa, what the fuck happened there? Something made a house underneath my friggin' yard. Wow, I wonder what the hell critter that was. So for anybody wondering what my kitchen looks like right now, it's a fucking mess. So I put the exercise equipment here, the piano stand there, that white cabinet thing there, I threw the old chair over there, fan there. And I still have to get out of the way, Stupid, this chair and this table out of here. Oh man, I have the worst gas right now. Like, it's fucking unbelievable. Literally, I had to rock a piss so bad. I'm sitting in the bathroom and I'm pissing and I farted the whole time I was pissing. If I would have recorded, it would have sounded like a thunderstorm with non-stop thunder. Or like somebody trying to tune a fucking soaking wet trumpet. You pick. Any hoozle. I want to go. I haven't been on my phone all day today because I didn't bring the fucking thing with me. I haven't been bothering because, you know, why bother bring a phone that you can't bring into an office, and just didn't see the point. I just leave that slut at home. Fuck it. So you guys ready for this fucking scam? Okay, so here's my Galaxy S4, right? Fucking piece of shit. It's broken. The power button on it's dicked. So I realized on my bill that for the past, since I got the phone, I've been paying $7 a month for device fucking protection. Basically means that if the device is broken, you can send it in and you don't have to pay full price and they'll fix it. It's a $150 deductible, which I wasn't aware of. I don't even remember asking for this bullshit. They just tacked it onto my bill, so that's why my bill's so high. Anyway, we're gonna take a trip to the mall because I'm pissed off. I called the device. I was like, oh sweet, maybe I can get this phone fixed or replaced with something newer at no charge. So it's $150, and they require you, get ready for this, they require you to have a credit card. You have to pay $150 over the phone with a credit card. I don't have a fucking credit card. I don't want a fucking credit card. And the problem is I have no idea where the hell this device protection bullshit came on my plan. So how do you change add-ons? Here we go. And it's like, I thought, like when I talked to them about it, Because I remember talking to them about the device protection plan back in the day. I asked them, and I said, well, if I got that, like, can I just come into the store and deal with it? And I know the asshole said yes. I said, well, that's cool. And I guess when I said, well, that's cool, he thought, oh, fuck, tag it on the phone. Tag it on the phone. Yeah, and there's no way to actually remove... Oh, my goodness. There's no way to actually remove the... I don't feel like going to the mall today, so... Whatever. But this is the reason why I'm actually leaving TELUS for my provider. They have no good deals, and I'm going to go to another provider and pay half of what I'm paying right now for cell phone. I'm not getting a new phone either. I'm going to just keep my current phone, my Zen phone, because it's quick as shit and it doesn't fuck around. So why get another phone, right? Makes sense. So instead of going into the mall, I just gave TELUS a call and talked to one of their client care guys, who was a lot more personable than the friggin' tool bag over at the fucking warranty place. Like, the guy at the warranty place was like, "Thank you for calling. I am an Android. I can take my arm off and on. You can't, so give me money." You know, he looked into it, and yeah, there's nothing you can do. You gotta provide a credit card to get the fucking warranty work done, and it's like, holy shit. You know, that's one thing I gotta give to Apple over this bullshit warranty through the cell phone company. Last time I checked, and it's been a while because I haven't had an Apple product in a while. Let me just take a look before I shoot myself in the foot and you guys call me a fucking goof. Apple Care. Let me just look at the Apple Care for a second before I talk shit about it, or talk good shit about it. But as far as I know, Apple Care for iPhones, there is no fuck. Let's just show me what I want to know. Okay, so Apple Care is never mind. Okay, so there is a cost. Okay, never mind. Never mind. It's the same. It's $129. Actually, it's cheaper with Apple Care. It's $79 for the iPhone SE and $129 for the iPhone 6S or 6S Plus. My phone is $150, and it looks like you need a credit card. But it's done through Apple and stuff like that. I thought we were talking about this at work because I mentioned my phone and how I have device care on it from TELUS, and that it's $150. And the guy at work, he's big time Apple fanboy, and he's like, "Oh yeah, well, I could take my phone right now, fucking drill it against the wall, call Apple Care, and they'd send me a new phone free of charge." But no, it looks like there is a charge, $79 or $129, depending on the phone you have, the SE or the 6S, sorry. So yeah, I almost shot myself in the foot there, and I know you guys would have been on my ass like a friggin' guy who gets on people's asses. But anyway, so yeah, it's a little bit better, but you know, I can never buy an iPhone because I fucking hate them so much. It's the only phone where it actually has a powerful processor, but Apple keeps making the OS more complicated to actually phase out older devices because they want you to buy the newest devices so they can afford to make billions of dollars every year, you know. So I called TELUS and I explained to them what happened and all that, and like fucking 3 years of paying $7, so that's a lot of fucking money that I shelled out. How much, I don't know. Let me take a look and see. We'll go 7 times 36, and so I paid $252 for a service that I can't use because it requires me to shell out $150 on a card that I don't have. So if I would have used it, it would cost me $402 to get this S4 repaired. So I can turn around and what? Sell it on Kijiji for like $70? That ain't fucking worth it. So yeah, I'm just gonna probably in the very near future quit and jump over to another provider. I'm really thinking about Bell because I get a good deal with Bell. I get 35% off, and you know, I can, like right now my plan kind of blows. I get 100 anytime minutes, free evenings and weekends after 7, not after 5, after 7, and 1 gig of data. Voicemail, I get 3 voicemails, and I can't remember, anyway, and I pay $87 a month. Now it's going to be $80 a month because $7 taken off. I told them to drop the coverage for the Securitel, that it's not even worth it, and I can't be bothered paying for a service that I can't use. So they went ahead and yanked it. Like, the guy on the phone at TELUS was cool. He tried to find a solution, and the only solution he could find is the same one that Android at SecurityTel told me. He's like, "Oh, you can talk to a family member and maybe borrow their credit card." Because, yeah, borrowing somebody's credit card is something to do, you know? Like, You go to your neighbor or your parents and be like, hey man, can I borrow like a can of fucking tomato soup or, you know, a cup of sugar? You don't say, hey, can I borrow your credit card so I can slap $150 fucking dollars on it? Like, come on, bud, pull up. So, anyway, I just told him, I said, you know what, bud, it's not your fault. It's just a shitty service that, you know, you guys probably need to reinvent or something. I don't know, because not everybody has credit cards nowadays. Well, maybe everybody does have credit cards, but I don't want to get back into the whole thing of having a bunch of debt like I did when I worked with, before I got my severance and paid it all off, because honestly, like, you guys probably know too, when you're fucking balls deep in debt and you're living paycheck to paycheck, that stress really kills you. Like, it just fucking kills you inside. And I haven't felt so good knowing that I don't have to live paycheck to paycheck. I like this. This is good. This is a good feeling. And, like, yeah, if you get a credit card, use it responsibly and stuff like that. Like, I understand the logic there, but fuck, I don't want a credit card. I don't want to be in debt. And, like, you know, you get the debit cards that work as credit cards, and I tried to use that over the phone. I was like, well, I have a Visa debit card. Oh, no, sir, that's not good enough. We do not take Visa debit card. We only take credit card, MasterCard, Visa. And I'm like, yeah, it's a Visa debit card. It's got fucking Visa written right on it. I've used it on Amazon.ca to purchase stuff. Like, they have no idea it's not a fucking MasterCard or a Visa. They just think, oh, he used a credit card. Look at him go. You know, I've used it on PayPal when a fuck-up occurred. I purchased, this is before the dollar went to shit. I bought something from, oh no, this is when our dollar was good. And anyway, my account was in negatives because the refund wasn't as much. That's what it was. When I bought something off of, I bought something, I can't remember what it was. Anyway, I never got the product, and when they sent me the refund and it converted back over into Canadian dollars, the money was less, so I had to put money on my PayPal before I could use it. And it pissed me off because the money, like, to do a bank transfer, it takes anywhere from 7 to 21 days. It's really fucked. Like, it's ridiculous. Like, to transfer money from your bank account over, it takes forever. But from a credit card over, it's instant. So I punched in my Visa debit card number, and I was able to transfer it over and get my account back into a zero balance on PayPal. But, you know, it works on PayPal. It works everywhere else except with these phone companies. So it's like, that was my solution. Just have a Visa debit. Then I don't need an actual Visa and or MasterCard and or Amex, American Express. Yeah, I don't know. I'm basically, I'm going to be switching plans. Because, like, I looked at TELUS's bring your own phone plans. And that's basically what I'm looking at, is the bring your own phone plans. TELUS has cockall that's equivalent to Bell or any of the other guys around here, because yeah, like where is it here? They have one here called fucking bring your own shit plans, and I don't know where the hell that and TELUS's site looks like shit. Like, it's welcome to fucking Postel life. Like, look at this crap. Like, look at this, like fucking purple, and like there's nowhere on here telling, like, oh, there's the plans. Oh, mobility plans. Okay, that's what I'm on. So it's like, you can see your choice details. No. Add a family. Okay, that's nice. Then they got, like, the TELUS Voice, 50, 35, 50, and 60. Voice plans include unlimited nation text, pictures, and voice messaging. Voicemail 3, call display, unlimited family calling. Options to add data flex, 150 megs for 150 megabytes for $15 a month. Like, Jesus, Murphy. See mobile internet plan. Like, let's see your choice details. Let's see what kind of shit they're giving here. Okay, we'll go to bring your own device. So the cheapest one is $40, and it's 300 local call. And it's free. This is pretty much what I got right now. Except for I got like 100 or 200 minutes, I can't remember. For $45, you get unlimited local calling, and for $50 a month, you get unlimited nationwide calling, okay? We'll click on this. Now you need to add a data plan. Well, I'd like to get a gig, but I'd like to get a 2.5 gig, so let's add the 2.5 gigabyte to it. So, right now, my plan is the same amount, right here, as what I'm paying right fucking now. Now this is before tax. So you take the $75, right? And let's bring up the old calculator, because that's what I've been using. We'll go 75 times 1.13 for, where the fuck is it? I'm not even aiming the camera right. I'm looking at the screen on. So 75 times 1.13, that's the tax, it's 13%. I'm going to pay $84.75. Right now, after I remove that bullshit, I am paying $80 for my current plan. Now, if I go with Bell, or Virgin Mobile or Solo, any one of those, this is the deal I was looking at on Virgin Mobile, which uses the Bell towers. So here's the Canada-wide talk and data deets. Okay, like the cheapest one is $35 a month. You get 200 minutes, 100 megs of data. I'm not looking at that one. I'm coming down here to the $70 a month. You get unlimited minutes plus 2 gigs of data, $70 a month. Okay, so we'll click on that guy. We'll back the zoom out because that's brutal. So you get unlimited Canada-wide talk with no zone restrictions. Long distance charges to the US, 50 cents a minute. In addition, okay, whatever, no big deal. Okay, so here we get unlimited evenings and weekends, which makes no sense because it's unlimited calling Canada-wide. You get unlimited worldwide text messaging from Canada. That means my friends in the US, if they give me their cell phone, I can fucking text them and it doesn't ding me. Unlimited picture messaging to Canada and USA. My Peeps, which is like a family plan. Voicemail and call display. Okay, now that's $70 a month, right? Now, because of where I work, once my probation period is up, we'll go back to calculator here, it's going to be 35% off. So you go 70 times, so 35%, so that's times 0.65. That's the price, times 1.13, oops, shit, $51.41. And I get unlimited minutes, 2 gigs of data, ready to rock. And I can even make things a little awesomer and say, fuck it, let's add 3 gigs of data. Unlimited minutes plus 3 gigs of data for $80. Alright, let's go back over to Captain Calculator here. And we go $80 times 0.65, so now it's 52, times 1.13, $58.76. I get unlimited minutes and 3 gigs of data. And the killer is, while I was looking into this, because I paid my bill. I got my text message here for the amount that I was on my phone. I paid my bill and I was looking at my data usage on my phone. And this month, I've only used 128 megabits or megabytes of internet on a 1 gig plan. 128 megabytes. I'm always in a Wi-Fi zone, and with the new rule at my job where I can't bring my cell phone into the office, I don't use the data. Like I haven't brought this fucking thing to work with me for a while. So either that, or if I do, I just chuck it in the car. You know, I don't bring it in the building with me. I won't be able to do that in the summer because the heat will probably melt it and make it catch fire because it's got a LiPo inside, right? But all in all, why do I need this? Like 3 gigs of data, and I'm paying $30 less than what I'm paying with TELUS right now. And Virgin Mobile is on the same towers as Bell. Like, it's Bell. Virgin Mobile, Solo, and Bell are all the same company. They all have the same coverage, and they all have awesome shit. And this is a bring your own phone plan. You know, for an extra $10 more a month, I can get a phone if I wanted to. I could upgrade to, like, they got all sorts of different phones. So if I were to go to, where the frig is it? Phones, Android, because I fuck Apple, right? You know, like, they got all sorts of phones. They got this one, that's the G3. I thought they have the G5 by LG. They got the LG Nexus X, no, K4, S6, S7. Oh, they don't have the G5. Oh, sorry about that. I thought they did. They got the G4, the G, the Grand Prime, the A5, the Neo, but they don't. But, like, if I wanted to go Samsung again, I can get the S7 for $224 on a 2-year agreement, but I don't want to sign a contract again. So on a platinum plan, which, like, if you go to the platinum plans, I don't even know where the fuck those are. Well, okay, well, let's go over here to phone plans. And, yeah, it's over here where I was in that other thing. So we go to platinum plans, and the cheapest one they have is $80 a month. Or you can get, like it's expensive as fuck. But You know, if I wanted to go that route and get a new phone, I could. But the way I see it, why bother? The Asus works. The camera, yeah, it takes pictures like it's shooting from a potato. But who cares? I own this phone. It's unlocked. It works on any network. You know, when I start riding motorcycle, if like I decide to go with Rex to the US on one of his crazy road trips, if we're going to be down there for a while, I can just pop in at a Sprint store or go on the US Sprint site, buy a prepaid Sprint card or Verizon card or whatever the hell you guys have in America for cell phones. Buy a prepaid card, stick it in the secondary SIM card slot. I'm good to go. I can call in the US. Nice, right? So, I think I'm better off with that bring your own phone plan and go that route. I can port my number over because we have that in Canada now, where you can port your number from cell phone to cell phone, and I could be done with these high fucking phone bills for a device that I don't like carrying with me. I really don't like carrying my cell phone around. I fucking hate it. But you need it, right? You need a way for people to get a hold of you and stuff. I don't know. I just laugh when I go to Hortons, or I go to the mall and I watch people walk into obstacles because they're like doing the fucking Facebook zombie thing where they're walking around tapping on their phone, and it's like, holy shit. Like, can you disconnect from this thing for a half a minute and fucking pay attention to where you're walking? You know, the amount of kids that walk out in the middle of the road not even looking to see if a car is coming. They're too busy looking on Facebook or whatever. It's ridiculous, but it is what it is. And, yeah, I guess we're going to have to figure out a way to make a funny video. If anybody out there has a suggestion on what we should do with that Samsung Galaxy S4 for a funny video, let me know in the comments below. Like, the only idea I have is, like, maybe taking the airsoft rifles and shooting some rounds at it and seeing how much damage we can do. But I don't really think the airsoft rifles would do much damage to it. Shooting it with a gun's been done before. Playing golf with it, well, I'd have to find somewhere to set it up and play whack fuck with it. Honestly don't know what else to do because the phone's fucked. Like, that S4 is completely fucked. It just boot loops. It's no good. Could take it apart and hook it directly up to a wall socket, but no, my luck, I'd blow a breaker and catch the house on fire, so that wouldn't be fun. I don't know. Fucking throw it in the garbage, I guess. Recycle it. Smash it. Fuck it. Anyway. Yeah, it just pisses me off that I was paying for a service that I can't even use with a company that fucking sucks. So, well. Live and learn. I'll make sure I never make that mistake again. This is the reason why I don't like buying warranties, because there's always a catch. Warranties are great until you have to use them. Then when you have to use them, they have you run through loops so that you don't use them. Fucking horrible, right? This is the world we live in. Ripping off people for a living. Hey? Fuck. Anywhoozle, people, I'm going to call her quits for the vlog for now because we've been running for a long time. Another super long vlog. Long vlog? What the fuck was I trying to say? Anyway, so I'm going to worry about that phone plan later on and all that shit. And get that all straightened out and get on this new plan. That's going to be awesome. And go from there. But I'm going to shut the video down here. So we're going to be playing some video games tonight. I think we're going to do H1Z1, maybe, probably. Could possibly be doing that. I don't know. We'll see what we do. I got a rocket piss, so I'm going to call her quits. So thanks for watching my video today, people. I'm doing the pee-pee dance right now. You can't see my legs, but they are shaking. Hopefully you enjoyed the video. Sorry for making another super long video. Some people like them, some people hate them. I'm guessing some people really hate them because my video yesterday got shit for views. So either that or YouTube's fucked up again. Nah, you probably hate the long videos. Maybe I should start making 2 videos a day when I have too much footage, eh? Maybe, probably, possibly, eh? Anyway, thanks for watching. Like, favorite, and comment as always. And until next time, people, keep on vlogging.